We also pledged to direct all REACT European Union funding available to Ireland, amounting to more than €50 million to humanitarian purposes. In addition, with our European Union partners, we will continue to treat Ukrainians as if they were European Union citizens.
We must also look ahead. When the war is over, we should rebuild what was destroyed and make it better for the heroic people of Ukraine.
We will not look the other way. In the last 2 weeks, the government has set aside new funds to help Ukrainian refugees meet their everyday expenses. This means food, medicines, school equipment. Overall, we've allocated roughly €500 million to support Ukrainians arriving in Italy and €110 million in financial assistance to the Ukrainian government.
My country is ready to participate in the Ukraine Solidarity Fund and other future multilateral efforts to help Ukraine. Today, I call on every country of the free world and all their citizens to join forces. We must all act united to stop the war.
We help in kind with truckloads of humanitarian goods and protective equipment. We host an ever-growing community of displaced Ukrainians. So far, 50,000, including particularly vulnerable groups such as orphans and patients with severe medical needs. But in the end, what the Ukrainian people desperately need and what they deserve is peace.
Is szeretném biztosítani ukrán barátainkat, hogy Magyarországon továbbra is biztonságos menedékre talál mindenki, aki a háború elöl menekül.
I would like to announce a fresh and symbolic financial commitment of €100,000 to support the humanitarian work undertaken in Ukraine and neighboring countries by the relevant agencies of the United Nations.
Denmark will continue to do everything we can do to support the people of Ukraine and your fight for freedom and peace. I speak for all of Denmark when I say we stand by you and we believe in Ukraine.
Slovakia commits €530 million to stand up for Ukraine. Slovakia stands in solidarity with Ukraine, and as a loyal neighbor, we want to help both refugees fleeing the war as well as the internally displaced persons in Ukraine.
Those fleeing the war need a vision for their future. We pay special attention to the integration of the refugees. We provide Ukrainian children easy and quick access to schools and education. Like this, we help them integrate our society. These children get skills that they will need in Ukraine in the future when they will be rebuilding Ukraine. This week we made a national budget decision to further allocate €700 million for helping Ukrainian refugees in Finland.
Ukrainians will withstand this tragedy, and once the war is over, they will rebuild their beautiful country. With our help, we stand with Ukraine.
We admire the resilience and resistance of the Ukrainian people. We are now welcoming Ukrainian refugees to Norway. My government is working hard to make sure they are received and settled in a good, decent and hospitable way. Norway stands up for Ukraine, as we all should.
Millions of people have been displaced either within Ukraine or forced to live as refugees. Alleviating the impact on them is one of our main priorities. Today, we pledge €1 billion of support for these innocent citizens whose lives have been turned upside down.
We commend the immense solidarity shown by Ukraine's neighbors. We stay ready to further support them according to their needs and in close collaboration with the EU.
Estonia has donated over €1 million in direct humanitarian aid, and today I pledge 100,000 more.
ولذلك تعلن دولة قطر انطلاقاً من مسؤوليتها الأخلاقية عن تخصيصها مبلغ 5 ملايين دولار أمريكي من خلال صندوق قطر للتنمية للمساعدات الإنسانية لدعم اللاجئين والنازحين الأوكرانيين.
Bahrain was one of the first countries to provide humanitarian help for the refugees in Ukraine through the United Nations organization. And that is our King's strategy to take fast initial action to provide rescue support for the needy people of Ukraine, followed by field visit where we will conduct a live assessment of the situation and provide necessary development assistance and support.
日本は3億ドルの資金協力、物資提供、人的貢献、避難民の受け入れを行います。